How's everybody doing? COVID-19, it's this time of uncertainty for sure. What do people do when they feel uncertain? They buy guns, lots of guns, like this one here, Smith & Wesson Model 63, a kit gun, something you put in the tackle box. But this one's stainless model, too nice to go in the tackle box, unless I fix up my tackle box to make it a nice home for it. So, what do you say? 8 rounds? Let's go. Not bad. I like it. Just make sure. Okay, let's go home and take a look at it. All right, sorry about that. That was just me up on the mountains looking for mushrooms and didn't find anything, so I was kind of bored and rambling about COVID-19. Well, I didn't really buy this gun for COVID-19. I got plenty of other firearms for reasons like that. And plus, COVID-19 shouldn't be just the reason that people buying guns. We should be buying guns because we are Americans. The right to bear arms is a God-given right guaranteed by the Second Amendment. We buy guns because we like guns and we want guns, right? Like this one here. It's a beautiful Smith & Wesson Model 63. All stainless steel constructions. People call this a kit gun. There's a aluminum frame version of it, but I want the good old stainless steel version, right? Who doesn't like stainless steel? Kit gun, something that you put in a toolbox, tackle box, go camping with. But this one's too nice for a tackle box, unless I got a really nice tackle box just for it, right? So all right, take a look at it. So 8-shot cylinder, recess chambers, very smooth cylinders, beautifully constructed, typical Smith & Wesson revolver quality, really nice rounded off edges. All the edges are super smooth and well polished, double recess crown, and fully shrouded extraction rod, very nice full-size rod, and push to release the cylinder. It's very good check rings on the spur and also the cylinder release. What else? Well, typical new late model Smith & Wesson little lock right there. Didn't care for it, but what can you do? Fiber optic front sights and adjustable rear sights. And I did have to drift the rear sights to a little bit to the left because it was shooting a little bit to the right. Other than that, the elevation was just fine. And let's see. Also, it didn't came with this Hulk grip. It was kind of like this original Smith & Wesson rubber grip. I mean, it's fine. It's very comfortable. There's nothing wrong with it. It's got 3 finger grooves for your sort of the middle finger, the other 2, and then including the pinky. So I mean, it's very comfortable. But I like things a little more compact and streamlined. So the whole grip really sort of gives me that profile. I don't really. I mean, it's a 22, so it doesn't have a lot of recoil per se. So I don't really need to have a place to rest my pinky, although it does like kind of fall below the bottom of the grip. But it feels really fine because it's really grippy, sticky too. Good, very good texture, and give the gun overall a really good, you know, sort of the J-frame compact size look to it. And plus, you know, the original grip sort of shrouded the entire back rib for, you know, to cover up that beautiful skin, right, in the stainless skin. So with this, you get that little extra stainless showing that makes the gun, you know, $100 more expensive, yeah, at least the way it looks. I mean, it is an expensive 22. It's about $680 that I bought it from, brand new. So it's a really expensive, you know, squirrel gun, I would say, but it's just beautiful, something I can really hold on to for a long time and maybe pass down to my kids and my grandkids, right? So definitely it's worth the money. And it's a 22. Who doesn't want to shoot a 22, right? And plus, you know, you can shoot something like a 22 shorts, you know, something quiet, you know, that you can sneak up on some small games and not having to wake up the entire mountain. So let's look at the trigger. Well, we're not supposed to dry fire, so let's put in some snap caps and test out the trigger. Oh, I'm gonna put 8 in it. I got 6 only snap caps, but that will do. So let's index it correctly. Okay, so double action trigger. Feels like a little bit on the heavier side, about 10 to 11 pounds, but pretty smooth. Not much stacking at the end, so I'll take it. But being a 22, most people shoot it, you know, for plinking, like shooting cans and things like that. So I will picture myself doing a lot of single action shootings. And the single action trigger, oh man, 3 pounds at the most, 3.5. Super light, you know, you squeeze a little bit and it's right there. So man, this is just love that single action trigger pull. Yeah, so I think that's about it. You know, there's so many things that I can say about these guns, and everything's all good. So what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna make another follow-up videos, and I will kind of do a little bit of comparison with this Ruger Mark IV tactical light. So it has a 4-inch lightweight barrel. So I'm gonna do a little bit of sort of shooting comparisons. Not really like ammo or whatever, but notice that, you know, even though the 63 has a 3-inch barrel and Ruger has the 4 inches barrel, but when you look at where the chamber starts, they almost have the same sort of the barrel length, because keep in mind the 22 semi-auto, the barrel includes where this bullet sits in the chamber. So if you look from the chamber, they almost have the exact same barrel length, right? So I would picture that these two, the same type of cartridge, will have the similar muzzle velocity and things like that. And I'm not really gonna like use a chronograph because I don't have one. Maybe I was gonna take them to out in the woods and then shoot some potato, things like that, you know, something size of a squirrel, and just kind of do some comparison how they compare. And maybe later on I will do a review on this Ruger Mark IV. I bought a little base for it. Maybe I'm gonna put on a Viper, Vortex Venom red dot sights. Maybe when I get that, I'll do another review for this pistol. So yeah, okay, I think that's about it. I'm gonna, you know, end the video right here, and then next time you see me, I'll probably be shooting this thing. Okay, All right, thanks for watching, and keep it up. Stay safe and healthy, and God bless America.